We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If this video found you today, I have a feeling it's because you have been carrying a burden for so long that now you have started to wonder if this is how life is supposed to be. And I'm here to tell you that it's not. Spirit brought you to this specific reading today because this experience for you is now finally coming to an end. And this is a message that your soul needs to hear before you go through it. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I meditated before filming and I pulled a message, and this felt like exactly what I was feeling. There are words to what I'm feeling here through this card. So we have the number 801 coming in as a light code. This is how Spirit is communicating to you. Soul renovation is what is happening for some of you. You've been going through a soul renovation. And the message for you is to shed the past and awaken to your truth. So you've been shedding the past and awakening to your truth. Your angels know that you have been going through many trials and tribulations. Now is the time to put down the armor that helped you survive those trials and live freely. The door has opened to your new life. Sit in meditation and envision yourself walking through a doorway. Behind you lies the past, and ahead of you lies a future where you are living in your truth. What do you see there? So Spirit is actually wanting you to visualize this, to draw or journal about what is on the other side of that doorway, to practice doing this in your own way. I love visualizing. I find it easy to visualize. I know for some of us it's hard. So drawing it out or having some sort of like mood board around it. So 801, you might be seeing this on a clock. So as I'm reading this card, I'm seeing a clock that says 801. Pay attention to that, or $8.01, or just this number anywhere that you see. So soul renovation. Now there's something that they're wanting you to surrender as you're moving through this. So we're going to pull one card and see what comes through. So we are getting surrender, defensiveness. Have you been feeling defensive lately? The message here is defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So what I'm feeling with this card's energy is that things may feel a bit testy for you. Maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells. Maybe this is in an energetic way. Perhaps it's because of the people around you. Maybe it's your environment. Maybe it's something that you're working through internally. Whatever this is, surrender defensiveness. Okay, so again, you are being called to not wear your armor at this time, right? To put that armor down. You're not meant to be in this stance anymore, on guard, right? So I feel called to pull one more. So I'm going to do that. So what else is it that you're meant to surrender? We are getting surrender to your soul's path. They're opening you up to your soul's path. This is that door that has opened, and they want you to visualize what this is. So the message is your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So once again, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So, you know, sometimes we don't know what it is that our soul's path is meant to be, right? So what is it that brings you to a place of happiness? What is it that brings you to a place of peace? Visualize that. Where would you be as you're feeling this sense of peace within yourself? right? Now we have healing energy that is moving through the collective as well. So this is a healing message for you. We are getting, it's time to discover new ways. It is time for you to discover new ways. We've got a little piggy here. Some of you might be resonating with it right away. And I'm getting a piggy bank. I don't know if any of you as a child had a piggy bank. I feel there's a memory, a message coming through that memory in this healing message. So the pig is your spirit animal right now. Be curious, break free from old routines, and have fun exploring new things. I feel maybe there's an energy of stagnancy or things that feel like they're not moving in any direction. I feel things are going to begin to move for you. So whatever experience you have been in, whatever trials and tribulations you have been moving through over the past like 5 to 7 years, these are now clearing out. I have an affirmation for you. If you're resonating, you can seal this in the comment section below. It is, I open to trying out new paths. I open to trying out new paths. And your number here is 2. So the number 2 for me is alignment. It is things that are coming together. And this is what I feel is happening for you right now. So they want you to have faith, to have trust that the path that you are on is designed perfectly for you. That whatever it is that you're moving through is actually supporting you in aligning with whatever this soul's path is. So we're going to go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting the 10 of Swords. Wow. This card has been coming up. So this is that completion. This is that process of soul renovation, right? Where you are releasing the things that you have been carrying on your back that were really, really heavy. Can you imagine how heavy these swords are? Imagine having these in your back. That would hurt and that would suck. So I feel this is the kind of energy you may have been moving through, and the spirit wants you to know that you're now turning a new leaf. You're stepping into a new experience that is tied to your soul's path. So they want you to be at peace here with this. So 10 of Swords, we have the 4 of Swords, peace, tranquility, slowing down. I feel this is also your mental health. Spirit is encouraging you to actually nurture and take care of yourself, especially your mental health. I feel there's been a lot on your mind. There's a lot of things that you've been thinking about, a lot of things that you have been seeing. I feel your eyes are tired, or you've been experiencing a lot of headaches on the front side of your head. This is how they're showing this to me. So 4 of Swords. This is something that is coming to a place of peace. And 9 of Swords. Wow. All swords suits. So yeah, this is your thinking. These are your thoughts. These are your dreams. This is everything in your head, in your mind. And I feel right now, this is something that may have been affected. And because it was affected, the experience you've had over the last few years have been coming in as medicine in a way to release and let go of whatever it was that was in your life. Like, for you to become who you are, there's a soul path you are on. And these experiences are there that you are meant to move through. So I feel that there's a lot of emotions that you're holding on to with all the experiences you've had. And I feel there's a major release that is happening and a lot of healing that is happening here in this space for you. So 8 of Swords. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. When you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, I feel that many of us have been moving through this experience. It feels like the dark night of the soul. And it actually does feel dark. Sometimes we're uncertain of where we're going, what we're meant to do. It just feels like we're lost. And interest is gone here as well in our daily things, in little mundane things in our lives, like fixing our home or ourselves. Like we're just leaving things and not interested in maintaining them. So we might be seeing this energy around. And I feel this is something that is now starting to clear for those of you that are here, and you're seeing signs of this. So you'll have to share with me in the comments now. If you are feeling connected to me and you're enjoying my content and you're wanting to support me, the best way that you can do that for me is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. This allows the channel's energy to boost in frequency and vibration, allowing my messages to land where they need to. All right, so I am so grateful to you. Thank you so much for all of your love and support here in this community, everyone. I appreciate you all. So the number 10, the number 4, and the number 9. So I'm getting a back and forth energy here, like a back and forth experience where it feels like you took a step forward, but then it came with 2 steps back, right? And this takes a toll on us when we go through an actual experience like this. And I feel that this is where that heaviness came in. This is where each experience you picked up those swords. It's the thoughts about the experience itself. So you know how sometimes it replays in our head. The doubt, the procrastination, all of that, because it's like a bag of mixed emotions, mixed thoughts. So I feel that this energy sometimes feels like an Amber Alert. I don't know if any of you have received those Amber Alerts when you're like dead asleep and it, you know, it's the worst thing ever, but that is how they're showing it to me, right? So because I'm in the mountains now, I actually don't get the Amber Alert. I don't know why they're putting that out into the universe right now about these alerts. Some sort of alert system going off here with this. And I feel this is the energy of red in the background. So I feel that this 10 of Swords is something that Spirit is wanting to bring to your attention. This feels like a silent warning. And it is about clearing and allowing yourself to rise from the experience and not dwelling here in this space. It's almost like they are snapping you out of a spell. This is what I'm getting here. And again, it has to do with your mind. So maybe there have been things on your mind recently. Perhaps when you're looking at your life now, you're like, you know what? What I was thinking wasn't actually happening, but I was living in that experience because I was in my head all the time. And sometimes when we're in autopilot, we are in our head. We're, you know, floating around and our body goes into autopilot and does what it does every single day because there's a routine, a program that has been programmed into us, right? So I feel that there is some sort of fixing, not fixing. It's almost like readjusting to so it works better. And it's really interesting that they're wanting me to use those terms. I'm getting like computer IT technicians, people that come in and fix and fix things. And that's how they're showing it to me, is people that are fixing computers, IT technicians, right? So, and the other thing here is you may be experiencing back pain or hip pain. I'm getting sciatica around the energy of the 10 of Swords. So if you've been stressing and worrying, like worrying about family members, worrying about things that we don't know are true. So a good way to actually release this is by actually writing this down and journaling, drawing it out or singing it out, having some sort of an outlet so it's not sitting inside of you. Okay, so as you're moving through your experience right now, know that there is an ending of an experience that you have been in for a long time that is tied to weight that you have been carrying. And I feel this is a karmic clearing that is happening for you. And I'm getting timing in this card. It's like they're saying at the strike of midnight, something shifts. So I feel for you at the strike of midnight, something shifts. I want you to share tomorrow. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it is the midnight I'm talking about. And you can share with me in the comments, what did you feel? What did you sense the next morning when you woke up? So peace and quiet. I feel this is some sort of practice that actually brings you to a state of regulation, like your nervous system is regulated. You're feeling at calm in your heart and at peace in your mind. You're not stressed here. You're not worried here. I feel you're focusing on your breath. So this might be breathing exercises. Not rushing into anything either and slowing it down. So you may be finding that you're rushing through your life. And, you know, I found that I was eating really fast and I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Why am I in such a rush? Like, where am I trying to go? Nowhere. So let's slow it down, right? Maybe you're feeling like you have to put your makeup on really quickly and rush out the door, but slowing it down. So this is reminding me of when I first became a mom. I wanted to still keep up with my appearance, so I had to get up earlier in my day when my children's schedule was a little bit more predictable. So I would get up an hour early because that would give me time to just get ready for the day. And I like being ready because anything can happen, so I want to be prepared for it. I feel this is what the Four of Swords is representing, is your ability to create this system, to create this like rhythm and flow for yourself. And because we have your mind, I feel that having a vision board or things in your experience that represent the abundance, the love, the connection, the prosperity, all of that, whatever is important to you, surround yourself with that. I have a lot of pictures. I have plants because that connects me to nature. I'm living in nature, but I like to have plants inside. So I've got bonsais. I've got a money tree, right? Energy of abundance. I've got sun catchers. So I surround myself with peace. I surround myself with happiness. I surround myself with joy and connection. And that is what I experience. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to do the same, even if your external experience feels like it's very challenging, because whatever the experience, you are able to create this energy of abundance in it. And it starts with you. So I feel that there's a reactive energy that is moving through this collective as well. You know, feeling exhausted, feeling super tired, and feeling irritated because of that. You know, thinking about all the things that have gone wrong, thinking about all these things, like it's almost like these affirmations. There's someone speaking affirmations that are becoming a reality. What words are you speaking to yourself? I'm also seeing that you're supporting yourself by respecting your boundaries around people, like knowing what they are and actually reinforcing them through speaking your truth. And I feel communication is coming in as a huge spotlight spot for you, where communication may be affected right now. Maybe you've had a hard time communicating, or it's been hard to, you know, create harmony because of the way, you know, your perception, someone else's perception, maybe it's a language barrier even, or, you know, maybe there's like these different worlds around you and it's hard to see from each perspective. Like I'm getting like confusion around this. Being open to listen to someone's story, you know, seeing from another perspective. So I feel what's happening, they're showing me a shattered glass. So I don't know if glass broke recently for you. This is letting me know that you are going through a transformative period, and there's a major shift that is happening in the way that you're seeing your world, in the way that you're thinking about it. It's also your intuitive ability. So this is where Spirit connects with you when your mind is at peace, when you're calm, you're not worrying, you're not stressing. Like you can hear all those things, but you're at peace. They're just like noises buzzing around. They're not actually like you're in this present moment. And what you are tuning into, what I do is when I'm going into meditation, I do this for 5 minutes, is even though it's noisy, things are going on, I'm tuning into the birds in the background. I'm like, oh, I can hear the birds. I wonder what kind of bird that is. You know, and my awareness is somewhere else, even though all those things are going on. And you can create that peace, that space that you can get into. And this is where I receive the messages Spirit has for me. This is how I connect with Spirit. So they're encouraging some of you to actually implement some sort of a practice that helps you get to that place. Music helps me. I had to explore things, right? And when I found something, it was just in my life, and I've continued on with it. So that is the energy of the Four of Swords. And this is how you stabilize yourself. And this is how you really see how the universe responds to you in a way that is in alignment with you, like in the best way possible. It's the way that you think. It's like you reprogramming your mind. I'm getting a shedding of emotions. These are tied to the past. And, you know, you're awakening to your truth, meaning you're starting to see your experiences through a different lens. And maybe this is what is causing the shedding of tears. It's emotions that you are releasing. And I feel you've held on to them. So what I'm picking up on is someone that thought they were supposed to feel a certain way, or were told, you should be feeling like this because you went through this experience. Why aren't you feeling like that? And I remember when I was younger, I had people say this to me a lot, and it bothered me because it made me feel like I was different. I'm not like everyone else. So I had to fit in order for people to like me, kind of thing, right? It took me a while, but once I started waking up to that truth, I started to realize things, and I'm like, that person wasn't actually my friend. They were my friend when I wore the mask for them and, you know, did what they wanted me to, kept them happy, whether I was happy or not. So these kinds of things happen to all of us, right? And I feel that we all go through our own experiences with this when we realize and see the truth. And I feel you may have been going through the past few years this realization and awakening of some of the relationships in your life. I'm seeing someone that trusted another person and this person betrayed you, right? And there's a lot of weight there that you might be holding on to. It might not be in your heart, but it's definitely in your mind. It's way in the background. And I feel you know this because you think about this. And I feel there's some major healing that is happening through this. So it's time to discover new ways of releasing this experience, new ways of how we can shift what we think about and how we can, it's a muscle that we build, right? And this is where you really connect with your power, is where you show up daily. It takes, you know, when you put your mind to something, you can really achieve it, right? So, and it takes effort, it takes your energy, it does. And I feel you're ready for whatever this is. You're ready to do this now. And I feel there was like this one final nail in the coffin. And this dark night of the soul is coming through. Like I'm seeing a tarot card that I have, I think it's in this deck, where the death card is carrying a rose flag, renewal, right? I'm getting, it's almost like you are starting fresh as this different, like you're completely different now. You're not the same person as you were. I feel you know this, and I know that some of you are thinking like, how long am I going to have to go through this experience? When is this abundance coming in? It is already here. And you are aligning with it through how you are moving through your experience. So all we're doing is walking with you and sharing with you what I am seeing. And you are interpreting this in the way that feels like it's aligned to you. So I feel that there's grief here as well that you're beginning to build a relationship with, depending on where you are with this grief. Something I feel happened where I'm hearing someone really crying, like really, really crying. Maybe you've been crying recently. You haven't been sleeping. I'm getting, you know, feeling like you're near burnout. Maybe you felt like you almost hit burnout, or you've been burning out quite a bit. You're exhausted, right? The exhaustion keeps showing up, and I feel it's affecting your physical body. So this is why it's time to slow down in that pace, whatever this pace is. Again, it's foggy, it's not clear. If you're here, let's ground. It's the thoughts, it's the mind. Sometimes that runs wild, it runs rampant, and sometimes it's hard to pull ourselves in, but you're here, you're aware. And this is where it begins for you. This is where it all starts. This is what they're sharing. So that is the energy of the 9 of Swords. I'm thinking this is the 8 of Swords. That's really interesting because through you claiming your power, this is what unlocks the door, and this is where you step in, right? So yeah, whatever it is that you are carrying, they're letting you know that it's finally coming to an end. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a spirit animal along with the piggy is guiding you and share its message. So we are getting for you today the blue whale. You may have seen a whale recently. The message it brings is about unity, resonance, magnificence, and mastery. And we have the number 2 here, so alignment. This came through your healing message, this number. We've got it twice now, so something is coming together. You are coming into alignment. So let's read you the message from the blue whale. There is something immensely powerful about being in the presence of whales. If you have ever been on a boat when a whale surfaces to breach or breathe, you will have felt a sense of wonder reflected in the eyes of all who witness that moment. Many people say their entire lives have been changed by a single moment of eye contact with these great beings of the sea. Why is this? Perhaps because whales, in their immensity and grace, give us a glimpse at a much deeper and vaster aspect of our own being. They awaken in us a consciousness that has been here as long as they have. They remind us of the song of our own soul that is woven into the great creation song of life. They call us to return to our deep connection with beauty, harmony, and balance. They remind us of who we really are. The great blue whale brings this message to you now. You are a vast and masterful being. Your presence in the world brings a great gift to the song of creation. There is no need to prove or defend yourself against anyone or anything. You need only stay focused on the pure and simple expression of your light in the way that you live, the way that you breathe and share your gifts with the world. With the same wonder that you are the whale also sees you. Your soul is deeper than the ocean. You are safe to swim in these waters. Allow yourself to dive down deep past the surface of the waves of the mind, through the emotional undercurrents to the vast stillness of your very center. The great whale spirit welcomes you here and shares with you a song of pure peace and conscious mastery. This is your song. Accept it. Embrace it, live it, and be it. So look at that. Now, I have an affirmation for you, so feel free to write this down and use it. I am one with my divine purpose, conscious, aware, and connected to all of my life. From the still center of my being, my thoughts and actions bring peace and balance to the world. So, have any of you seen a whale? Any time in your life experience, you can share with me in the comment section below. Did it change your life? How did it feel? Share with us. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you, you're letting go. 2929. I feel like we're always letting go. There's always things that we're experiencing and then we're having to let go. And I've actually created a ritual for myself where I'm letting go every night by taking a shower and using that as a clearing ritual. So I just imagine the water washing away the day's energy, healing me. And then also visualizing it extending below my feet and grounding me into Mother Earth, nourishing me, right? So you can try that for yourself. Losses are becoming your gains. You know, whatever experience you had that had to do with losses, know that this is going to bring you some gains. I feel what was happening was you were clearing space to make room. You have the potential that is unlimited. Like, you are incredibly powerful, and I feel this is the potential that Spirit is tapping you into. Some of you are going to find that you're starting over in your experience, and there's nothing wrong with starting over, starting fresh, and starting from the beginning, right? Bury the past now. It's no more thinking about it, no more talking about it. Let it go and move on to new adventures. There's so much that is waiting for you to experience it. So much abundance, so much love, so much connection. It's all there for you. So take off that armor, allow yourself to be in this lightness, and explore the possibilities. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.